I don't even know what the topic was. It was something that just came on YouTube. You know, when you listen to good people, you know, good people pop up. So he popped up and he was talking and he said, you wanna be rich. You wanna do what rich people do. You wanna make the money that rich people make. Well, you gotta be where rich people at. He said, you want to get rich? Stop doing what poor people do. Don't shop where poor people shop. I said, you mean don't go to the Dollar Tree? Wait a minute. He said, don't shop where they shop. Don't eat where they eat. Go someplace else. Start to elevate what it is that you do. It's just like Tori said. And first class is a whole nother situation. Whenever I fly American, right? I'm always knowing I'm going to get a first class ticket because maybe 2 days before your flight, they send it to you, and they send it to you at a little discounted rate. You can upgrade for this amount. It'd be $100, $150 to upgrade to first class on American. They send it every single time. So I be trying to fly only them because I know I could make it happen. But you know, who knows? Now that we got this right mentality going, it's gonna happen whenever we say it's gonna happen. You know, one of the things I've been listening to a lot of Neville Goddard and Neville Goddard teachings, and in it's talking about things outside of ourselves, expecting things outside of ourselves when the answer is always within you. Whatever it is that you want is always within you. Whatever it is that you are wishing for, like what his teaching is saying, if you are constantly asking, if you are constantly praying for something, that is telling your subconscious mind that it is outside of you, that you don't have it. So when you start seeing yourself with it, feeling the feelings that it feels to have it, to already be it, that is when the vibrations change. And so I am working diligently, practicing seeing $11 million in my bank account. What does it feel like to have $11 million in my bank account? Like just seeing it, like the imagination is it. And this particular teacher, I don't even know his name. He's like some Swami, has his hair wrapped up, and he talked about the scripture that talks about the potter. And he's saying the potter really is the clay is really your imagination. So you can turn this clay into whatever you imagine. So what is it that you are imagining for your life? And then whatever that is, you need to take time every day and go in your imagination, see it and feel it. I remember like after I heard the lesson, I thought about it, and I started thinking about $11 million. What is 11 million? Like if $11 million dropped in my account right now, how would I feel? And I just started cracking up laughing. I just started laughing because I'm thinking about how I'm gonna pay my bills in advance for a year, how I'm going to help my this person and that person, and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And I'm just laughing and I'm thinking about, oh my God, this is so amazing. It feels so good to be able to give. It feels so good to feel my nervous system relax because I'm no longer anxious about what I need to do financially. I just feel it in everything. So as you are thinking about the things that you want to do, make sure you are going there in the mind. When you go there in the mind, you can go there in the body. Until you go there in the mind, you will never go in the body. So see yourself in all the places that you want to see yourself at. See yourself where you want to work, how you want to work, what you want to do for business, how you want to do business. See the people that you want to do business with. See the people that you respect. See yourself
Mhm.
with them, on stages with them. See yourself doing all of the things. And as you begin to see yourself, you're framing your life in your mind. And as you are seeing it in your mind, you're getting happier and you're feeling good. And nobody can make you feel bad. You just feel so amazing for what you know is already coming because you are leaned in, tapped in. What she say? Tuned in, tapped in, and turned on to what it is that God told you that it, you can have. The more you see yourself without it, the more far away from it you are. So the more times you take time to go in your imagination, first thing in the morning, maybe midday, maybe again in the evening time. But as you are constantly doing it, writing the vision and making it plain, seeing yourself where you are, seeing everything unfold, I promise you, your life will never be the same. Your life will never be the same. I'm seeing the things right now, feeling the feelings of what it feels like just even with things that are coming up that's minute and small, like just and the people that's saying things and the people that's doing things, like let those people do their job. You stay in what God gave you to do. Doesn't matter what they're doing, doesn't matter what they're saying. I'm right here and I'm staying right here. And there is nothing and no one that is going to remove me from the vision that I see. And so the sooner you know that that is a game changer for you, the sooner you realize that you can go there now, that you can be in the $11 million club now, that you can go and start spending the money now, that you can feel all the feelings of what it feels like, feel your heart bubble over with gratitude and joy and what you're able to do. The sooner you do it, the better you feel and the faster it comes. See, some of us are stuck in, oh my God, how am I pay this rent? How am I pay this bill? How am I do all that? And I was there. I was there and I said, stop doing that. And now I'm very, very cognizant of doing it. And so I stop myself immediately and I take myself to the $11 million club. And every single time, something amazing happens. Something amazing happens. One, I feel better. Two, the point of power is always in the present. The quote says, if you are depressed, you're living in the past. If you are anxious, you are living in the future. If you are at peace, you are in the present. So the more you stay present, the more you manifest the things that you are asking for. We keep saying we in this club, we manifesting, and yes, stuff is still going to come up. Things are still going to happen. And it's okay. Those things can happen, but the point of power is always in the present. The thing that you are thinking about is going to happen. Is it happening? Nope. Is the thing that somebody said was going to happen, is that happening? No. Right now, all is well. I am good. I am great. I am amazing. And I stay right here present, even when sometimes those emotions try to get you and drag you all the way in the future of something that has not happened yet, or drag you back in the past to things that's already happened and say, oh my God, that happened to you before. It's probably going to happen to you again. You're probably going to lose everything like you did the last time. Like all of those things can come up. And when they do, they crash on you. And literally, you literally have to fight it because you don't get what you want. You get what you feel, you get what you believe. So, what do you feel and what do you believe? What control do you have over yourself? All of it. All of it. All of it. All of it. I said I was going to sit down and write down. And just since I picked up the keys to this house on November 22nd of 2025, all of the things that have been manifested with little to no money. When I tell y'all, thousands of dollars, thousands of dollars just from Manya alone. I don't know how much this China is worth, y'all, but I'm sure thousands of dollars. How about at least $5,000 in appliances? Another $1,000 easily in sweat equity for everything that she put together. And we're not going to talk about the hours of time she spent picking up this and picking up that and picking up me and dropping this off and doing this and doing that. Listen, what? Just on her. Listen, I said for this, when she filed her taxes, I'm just gonna give her a $10,000 gifting letter. Minimum. Minimum. Baby, people don't do it. I mean, I do it. I did it. That's the funny thing, because most of the things, the furniture and things that she gave me, the same exact refrigerator I gave away. The same exact washer and dryer I gave away. The same exact patio set I gave away. My mind was blown when she walked in with the patio set. I said, "That's it." And it's red too. Come on. What we doing? I don't know. God put me in front of y'all for a reason. God put me in front of y'all so y'all can live and see through me what is really possible, what God really can do if you just surrender. And I know I am very transparent when it's not a good day. I am a human being, not perfect, not always on top, not always. Um, I make mistakes too. And I never want people to think that I'm perfect or that I always got it going on, because I don't. But when I do, I have a community of people that have been watching me for 1,542 days to do all of these amazing things. And I'm doing them in front of you. I'm showing you in front of you. And baby, when I tell y'all God don't play about me, neither do my community. Let me tell y'all. I got a call the other day. No, it wasn't a call, it was a text. I think it was a text. And the person said, "Who bothering you? Because you know we don't play about you at all. What you need me to do?" You know, they say it's the quiet ones you gotta watch. It's the quiet ones you gotta watch. Cause listen, they with it. All the rah-rah. We ride at dawn. Absolutely, Doc. Listen, when I told y'all about that situation, Ruby came off Ruby got on mic and said, what's up? And she turned around and doubled down and called me on top of it and said, what's up? Because you know we don't play about you. And I'm so thankful and so grateful. It is a Ruby said and did. She said and did. Did y'all see it? And did. And I love that so much that this community has built over all these days, that we literally have real, true love for one another. And we will show up for each other. I don't care. It'll be like Nikki Dubs when Bridget said, "I'm in some place. I don't know where I'm at." Nikki Dubs said, "Where you at?" "I'm on the way," with her knife and her boobs on the way. We on the way. We on the way. We on the way. Wasn't we on the call when you said it, Bridget? And she heard it and she said, "Where you at? I'm on the way."
Yes, ma'am. Out somewhere in Massachusetts where it wasn't no big city at all. It was a little small city with nobody that looked like me. Nobody. I'm talking about nobody. Zero people that looked like me.
Yep.
But it was like God had the owner of the shop going to war for me. His children was going to war for me. Nikki Dove drove 2 hours
See?
from Boston to where I was at. And when she got there and seen what was going on, And what this man had to told me to take this little raggedy truck to, Lord Jesus, she was like, "Oh, hell no, you ain't staying here." She was like, "You ain't staying here. If you got to go back to Boston with me, you ain't staying here." And we was able to find a good hotel. She took me to go get food. I got a good hotel, food for the hotel, and I got a chance to shower and do everything I need to do for myself. But that man left me in a broke down truck in the cold. It was cold. It
Yeah,
was not warm at all.
in Boston. And I mean, had you met Nikki Dubs in person before then?
No, I never met her in person before. The only time she ever seen me was on LCA and Law Attraction. And that was it. Like she had never met me in person. Never. And she just didn't care. It didn't matter. She just said, "Look, where you at?" And I told her where I was at. She found out how close it was to her.
We ride
She
at dawn.
she took off work and everything. She took
Yeah.
off work and came. I'm talking about literally took me to a restaurant. We sat down and ate. It wasn't no McDonald's, no Burger King,
Mm-mm.
no quick food. We sat down and ate at the restaurant,
That
ate and talked and got to know each other and everything. And she was like, "Girl, this is crazy. Like, if you had not been there to see what this man did, you wouldn't have believed it." And the place he sent me to looked like something out of a girl. Oh, girl. These people had mannequins from the beginning of their gate. You had to drive down this dirt road, first of all, to get to the building. And they had like this big barn dominium thing. Like they had a shop attached to their barn. The people had naked mannequin parts. They had an arm on one side, a leg on the other side, and all the way down in the field, Darlene, they had whole mannequins that were naked in a cage out in the middle of the field.
that's how they live their life. That's what they do to people in real life.
And Nikki Dubs was like, "Oh hell no, you ain't staying here. You are not." She was like, "I am not leaving you here, Bridget. Get your stuff.
Get
Get your
your stuff.
stuff. You is not staying here. Like, no, get your stuff. We going to find you somewhere."
What? And that is just built because we are in community together. I don't gotta see you. I don't have to see you in the physical to know you. I know your heart. You've been here for all this time. We know your kids. We seen the pictures. We know all of that. So if I'm in your vicinity and something is going down, even if I ain't, I'm on the way. I'm on the way. And if I'm not there, I'm sending help. Ask Dr. Loretta how many times people knocked on her door talking about Rose sent me. Rose sent me. Rose sent me. What? She opened the door. She like, who are you? Rose sent me.
Darlaina Rose, I had a flood, and 15 minutes, two big white boys are standing at my front door, knocking on my door, talking about Rose. I said, "What? What? Yeah, we're something rescue. Rose sent me." I said, "Oh, okay." They were called. Their company was called Rescue
Yeah, it was some kind of
Flood
flood management or something.
Flood Management. Yeah.
Water people, whatever. I don't know. I called a whole bunch of people on the phone, and that's what happened. The same thing happened with my aunt. My aunt was in Alabama. I was in Philly. My aunt was in Alabama. She was with somebody that was abusing her. She's calling me. She's telling me these things is going on, and I call elder abuse. Call the hotline. I can't get there, but I called the hotline. Those people knocked on the door and got my aunt up out of there. What happened? She's running it down, everything that happened. And I want to say that probably happened, I don't know, maybe 5 years ago or so. My aunt is in her 90s now. And when I spoke to her last, she said, I never forget that time you saved my life. I said, oh, my aunt is from Thompson, Georgia. She's very country. She said, and she sounded like the color purple when she said that you helped me when I had the sickness. She said, I remember when you saved my life. And I'm like, what I do? I didn't even remember what she was talking about. She was like, you sent those people. I will say if I can't get, I'm sending the people. That young woman that was being abused in Virginia, what we do? We colloque her together, send her $600 to make a move. So she could move, and she moved. Her and her two kids got out. And then Lois, who's Auntie Brand's niece, works in that field. So she's on the call with us. And guess what? She got on the phone with whoever she need to get in the hole with the shelters and the this and all that in Virginia. Told us who to call and all that. And we called and got her what she needed. And she been good ever since. She's now in her own place, taking care of her kids and all that. So we don't play about nobody in here. Not not after 1,542 days. Y'all my people. These my folk. What? Even honey, even Sasha. Sasha will call me after the call and say, well, what's wrong with your car? What do you need exactly? Well, what you need, honey? Honey, tell me what's going on, honey. What you need, honey? Don't never say no words over here, but honey, she be on the horn if something needs to be happening. So this is truly a community, and we are watching each other real time build, create, be, do, or have everything that you have asked God for. And I just feel like in my life, stuff is happening so fast. I'm just blown away. So I have to tell y'all everything so that you know that you on the right track, that we on it together. The faster you believe, the sooner. I keep telling, I have to tell that to myself. I have to tell that to myself because God keeps talking and we keep saying, well, I don't know if I could do that. Well, maybe that's probably too much. No, do it. Because you know, it's people around here that's doing too much and they live in La Vida Loca. They having a beautiful life because they not afraid to say yes. Say yes. Say yes. Some of y'all say no way too much. Say yes sometime. Go ahead, Bridge.
Well, I was thinking about you was saying yesterday if I tell you something good. Well, my good thing I did the other day for myself, I have been studying people living abroad for years now. And I found out about this certification class that you could take to teach English abroad. That's one way that you could go live abroad. And
Yep.
they pay for it. They pay for you to come and everything. Well, I signed up for my certification class. I am enrolled and I am taking my course to teach
Hey,
English abroad.
let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Listen, you don't have the life you want because you're not walking in it. You're not you're not doing the things that you need to do in order to just be in it. I call it not strange that Bridget might call us from Indonesia and say I'm teaching English. I call it not strange she might call me from Costa Rica and say I'm teaching English. Like I call it not strange. It is normal to want what you want. But will you take the steps? The stuff is not going to walk up in your house and come get you. Who is it? Job, Indonesia, Africa, your man, your life, your business. It ain't happening like that. You must do your work, whatever that might be. And and you have to invest in yourself, not nobody else. You're not investing in the coach. You're investing in you when you get a coach. I was on a call last night that spoke about funding and credit and all of that, right? And the investment was $1,600 to get them to really get you the real money, to set you up so you can get the real money. And the thing that I've been praying for is how do I structure the Healing House of Roses, my coaching business, my product business, my workshop business. How do I put all this together? Do I need, because I got an LLC, I got a 501(c)(3). How do I put all this together? What does the bank need to look like? All of that. Like, I'm asking these questions, and then I find this husband and wife. And just so happened, because y'all know I've been working on my credit already anyway, that they had a finance option. And so I was able to finance the money with zero down and pay these people that's going to get me to the next level. So when you can, you should. When you can, you should. And if you can't, you need to figure out how you can. How can you? We just waiting for Dr. Tawana to get the finance option. Call them people and get you the thing that pay you.
Afterpay will be great. Thank you.
Yes, Afterpay, Affirm, Klarna, all of them. Like, they have been my friend. I have been able to do so many things because of it, and because I've been doing it and paying it and doing that since I've been here, I've been able to get stuff with almost zero interest or very very low interest. I think for that thing, my interest was like $102 over 12 months if I choose to take that long. But I feel
Sounds
like
like a sponsor to me.
sound like a sponsor
That
to
sounds like somebody. That sounds like a sponsor to me. You just laid that all out like that. That sounds like a sponsor to me.
And it
I,
sounds like
I digress.
set up for yourself so people can pay you that way as well.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. So I'm looking
That part.
I'm looking at all these things because it's time to get paid. And then these people, they say we teach you about your business setup, the credit and the funding, but we also recommend. She said we don't teach industry, so we don't teach real estate, we don't teach how to build a credit business, we don't teach trucking, we don't teach any of that. But what we do teach is when we get you to $30,000, that the first thing that you should do is find a mentor and pay them. Pay the mentor in your industry that's going to help you to collapse time frames. We give you this money so that you can invest in yourself and invest in your business. And so they said if you need help with vetting who it is that you need to go to once we get you the money. So let's say, for instance, you want to be a coach and a speaker, and you really want that $10,000 package that Dr. Tawana has. They're going to get you 30,000, and the first 30,000 you get, the first 10,000 goes to your mentor. You do nothing else until you pay the mentor, so the mentor can give you the step-by-step blueprint on what to do. They're telling you to invest first so that you don't make mistakes that cost. That's a part of their teaching. So I can't wait. Listen, I can't wait because these mentors absolutely collapse time frames. These people they like this. We know how to tell you the order in which to do it, how to set, like what? I've been trying to learn this for the longest, and just so happened while I'm outside at my job thinking, just a little while longer. Just a little while longer. I'm outside delivering 100 cans at 10 o'clock last night and 11 o'clock the night before, because that's part of my job. That's what I got to do. And while I'm out, I'm just thinking, whatever. And I just turn on YouTube. And this husband and wife is there and they're talking, they're doing a webinar. And I'm like, what? So when I came in the house, they still was on the webinar and they got to the part where this is how much it costs. And I'm like, man, that's a lot, but I need it. How I'm gonna do it? And they said, now we also do have this finance option. So the goal is to do everything before the first payment is due a month from now. So in a month, you got your first financing, but they guarantee 30,000 in the next 90 days, minimum. So everything that you are asking for, everything that you are believing for, God hears it. And just waiting for you to be brave enough to press the button. Press the button. I'm looking at it saying, okay, So the finance, the price is $90, $93 um, every month. Once it starts, the payment starts. I'm like, well, they about to give me a hundred banks, 100 credit unions. I'm thinking I could share that with the whole collective. Yeah, it's worth it. Because I looked at it and I was like, oh, another bill, another bill, another bill. And I'm like, no, it's not a bill, it's an investment. I need the knowledge. I'm gonna get the knowledge. I'm gonna be able to get more money once I know, and they're gonna help me and all that. And they only took 5 people last night. They only took 5. I was one of 5. Hmm. What could you do that will change the game for you today? What could you do that would change the game for you today? What could you lean into right now that would change the game for you today? And I already know the answer. The answer is in the room. Get on LinkedIn.
Listen, listen, you're 30,000 over 90 days. I said my brain, I had to do the math. I was over here doing the math and calculating and shit, and that don't make sense to me. It
Yeah,
just doesn't make sense to me. When you can make $30,000 on LinkedIn tomorrow,
tomorrow.
I'm just saying, y'all.
Yeah. That part too. That part too. It is not just about the money, it's about the business setup that I have been asking about for the longest because I have a 501(c), because I have this LLC, because I have these products and services that I want to offer. So I'm just trying to learn that part. The money is gravy. The money is the gravy. But I have my date April the 4th for our virtual summit. Make sure that that is on your calendar. That is a Saturday, and Dr. Tawana and I are working out the thing. She was like, give me the day. I kept saying, okay, let me think, let me think, let me think. And then I said, let me come down off of cloud 9 for my birthday, because baby, this birthday is birthday in. And it ain't even over yet. We got part 3 this Saturday for another Pisces sister, Penny, who everybody met. It's her birthday, so she's coming Saturday with her friends, and she's like, "But I want your friends to come too." So my friends is coming too. So we just gonna celebrate some more. Listen, I just finished cleaning up last night from last week. This a lot of house, y'all. This a lot of house. And so I just finished stripping the beds and sweeping and mopping and all that and washing all those glasses because we had to have a champagne toast with real glasses because we don't even play them kind of games. So I'm just really extremely grateful for all that we get to do in this space. And all of the answers are within you. There are no answers outside of yourself. And the quicker, the sooner you believe that, the quicker and sooner things will change. And, I got a chance to talk to Tori yesterday, and I promise you, we both said the same thing. They say you should never say never, but we both said it together. We will never cross this broke street again, a broke or broken street. We're not crossing those again. Because not only are we learning about the money, we learning about who we are as women, as people, that we will never allow ourselves to be mistreated anywhere ever again. Not never. Go ahead, Tori.
Girl, you said a word today. Do you hear me? Look, you done said a word. I done had to pay on my invoice to Dr. Tawana. I said, let me go on and stop playing and send my girl her money. Do you understand me? Because it is well deserved. And what you say, we never going back, y'all. We never, 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 never,
Never, never, never,
never,
never,
ever,
never,
ever,
ever,
ever, ever,
ever,
ever, ever. Okay.
that part. That part.
Going back to the way things used to be. I don't care if I got to go stand outside and pass out flyers at 2 o'clock in the morning. Who need their taxes done? Who need credit repair? Who need that? We gonna figure it out.
Yes.
We
Yes.
gonna be on LinkedIn doing the Dougie or something.
We did the Dougie all last weekend.
Listen, and
and I hate that I missed it. I know y'all had a good old girl time.
Yes.
And we are, y'all, listen, we never going back. Once we get this momentum and we got the momentum, we
Yeah.
going to keep the momentum. We're going to stay consistent. If y'all can consistently show up here 7 days a week, 8 o'clock every day, you consistently show up for yourself. It's a guy named Bashar. He does like the channeling and all of this stuff, right? And the way he says to manifest, you can manifest instantly if you say I want, and you say what you want, why you want it, and you get in that feeling of why you deserve it and why you want it, you can have it. And after the conversation me and Doc had yesterday, she know that's true.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. There is something to brewing, y'all. There is something to brewing. I can't tell yet, but it's
But
something brewing. It's a brew,
Darlena,
ma'am.
listen, I want all of us to realize we live this way because we are not broke. We are only living who we are. Go on. What y'all think I got that statement? Go on and be great. Like the energy is so powerful behind that statement that Jill Scott literally got a song, and the song said, "I'm gonna go ahead and be great. Why not? Why not? Why not be who you are? Why not be who God made you to be?
Mhm.
Why? Why not? Like, what are we waiting on? Who permission is you waiting on? Cause ain't nobody. We say it all the time. Ain't nobody coming to save you. Ain't nobody coming to save you, honey. Listen, the Savior already died. If that's what you believe, he already died. He already been on the cross. He already did that. What you waiting on?
Get off
What
your
you
cross. Get off your
some
cross.
somebody need the wood. Dolly Parton told us get off the cross. Somebody need the wood. Like hell, you could use the wood to build something. Like I was sitting here thinking about the connections that was made at your birthday party, Darlena.
Mm.
Like it just hit me that Alicia is the truck driver because I connected with her on Facebook and I went down her
Well,
page.
we that Yolanda met, and in 3 days she went from zero friends to all the friends.
Listen, I'm on her page and I'm like I'm seeing the video where she said when your husband tell you to bag up and dump it all, I'm like, is this the lady in the wait a minute. She driving the dump truck. This lady is about the same height as me, dark brown skin, just like me. We in the kitchen talking to each other all night long, and it just hit me that this lady is the truck driver.
And
And
we
you
gonna say, when you say all night long, don't say like that is not like just a word. That is literal. They did not go
literally
to bed at all. No one went,
all night.
no one went to bed. I left them at 5:45 the first night, Friday night, and I left them at 6 a.m. on Saturday, the second night. Like I'm like, I listen.
You left us at 5, not 5:45.
No,
Maybe you
five
went to bed
forty-five.
before.
No, 5:45 on Friday. It was 6 o'clock on. It was actually 5 o'clock, but time had went up, so it was 6 o'clock
Yes.
on Sunday. So yeah, like there was no sleeping, and it was just so much connection, so much, just everything that we've experienced on this call. Randy just texted me yesterday and said, I had such a good time. Thank you for inviting me. All I heard all night over 2 days was Randy's laughter. Randy has a big, hearty laugh. And I heard her laugh on Friday and I heard her laugh on Saturday. And I mean, there she left us. She said, that's it. I'm going to bed. Y'all crazy. I'm going to bed. But just imagine what that little bit that we experienced here with just a handful of us. Imagine all of us together at some amazing place.
Can you?
She done hung up on herself. Leslie said, I know I didn't make it on Saturday, but Friday was enough. She said Friday was enough. I was so filled up. Friday was enough. Friday was enough. And Hillary and Yvette was on the Zoom, and they was having a whole conversation. And then I think Dr. Loretta was on for a few minutes, Brenda was on for a few minutes, Dr. Tawana was on, got the whole view of things. Like, listen, we was together. Leslie said my life changed that night. That's what we want. Life-changing things happening all the time. Go ahead, Dr. Long.
I guess I'm getting ready to run out of juice, but I just want us to know, just say the things together. Even if I'm not there, I'm saying it with you.
Okay, no worries. You good for now. You good for now.
Okay.
So there's so much gratitude for everything we get to do. Listen, I hope that you got the message today, because apparently we ain't need no reading, and apparently we ain't need no books. We ain't need no music. We ain't need no nothing. God needs you to get the message and stop playing. Stop playing and get to whatever it is you need to get to.
Get to. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, absolutely. So put that on your calendar, April the 4th. It's
God,
gonna
I'm
be
playing in my face.
what you say?
And like the people be saying, I said, God saying, y'all need to get to it. Stop playing in my face.
That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. So we not playing no more. Like when I tell you the room is shaking, why don't I shake the room? Shake the room. And I'm going to go see Poo Poo La La today. That was one of the things I got for my birthday. I'm going to see Poo Poo La La this afternoon. So I'm going to be Poo Poo La La, and I'm so excited about my massage today. So I'm extremely grateful for everything. Does anybody have anything they want to add before we go? The time is now. The time is now. I see that, Manya. Yes, 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 yes.
Yes, the time is now. Let's do it now. Love now, live now, and see what happens.
This is all we have, girl.
That's it.
I'm still, my brother's homegoing made it so profound. Do it now, y'all. Do it now.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, Dr. Long, you still got juice, so you might as well go ahead.
All right. While we got juice, I'm blessed going in.
I'm blessed going
I'm
in.
blessed going in.
I'm blessed coming out.
I'm blessed coming
I'm
out.
blessed coming
I'm
out.
blessed in the city.
I'm blessed in
I'm
this.
blessed in the city.
I'm blessed in my field. I like
That's
I'm
that.
it.
blessed in my field.
I'm always in the right place at the right time
Always in the right
Always in the right place at the right time
with the right people,
with the
the
right
right
people.
doing the right thing
on the right
The
thing
Doing the
right
right
thing
thing
for the right reason.
for the
for
right
for
the
thing.
the
right
right
reason.
reason.
And everything's in divine order, y'all.
And
And
everything
And
everything's
everything is
in
in divine
divine
order,
order.
y'all.
As Jabez says, bless us indeed.
as Jabez
That
said,
he
J-Bass
says, bless
says,
us
bless us
indeed.
indeed.
Expand our territory.
expand,
Expand our
Expand our
territory.
territory.
Extend an open hand of favor to us
extending
Extend an
Extend an
open hand of
open
favor
hand of
to us
favor to us,
that we may do no harm.
that we
that
may
that
we
we
may
may
do
do
no
no harm.
harm.
And we let go and let God.
and
And
we
we let
We let
go
go
and let
and let
God.
And
God
go with the flow.
and go
And
with the
go
flow.
with the
go with the
flow.
flow.
And let the blessings and the money roll in.
And
And
let
let
And
the
let the
blessings and the
blessings and
money
the money roll
roll in
From
in
the north, south, east, and west.
from the
from
north,
the
from the
north, south,
north,
east,
south,
and west.
east, and west.
From above, that's solar. And beneath, that's mineral.
above and
From
beneath.
From
above and
above,
beneath.
that's solar, and beneath, that's mineral.
What?
Sorry. From known and
From
And
known and
unknown.
unknown
known and
sources.
unknown sources. Yeah,
From
call that
known
unknown money in here.
Yes.
Tell us about our money, Darlena.
We have supernatural unlimited money, sowing supernatural unlimited seed.
And we live and give out of God's overabundance, so we never run out.
You never run out.
Run out.
Never run out.
We always have more than enough.
We
Always
We
always have
always
more
have
than
more
enough.
than enough.
More than enough to do anything our heart desires.
more than enough
More
to
than
More
enough
than
to
enough
do
to do
anything
anything our heart desires.
More than enough to do anything God puts on our hearts to do for others.
More
More
than
than
enough
enough
to
to
do
do
anything
anything God
God
puts
puts
on our
on our
hearts to
hearts
do
to
for
do for
others.
others.
We got money to spend, money to lend, and money to keep.
Money to
Yeah,
spend.
Yep,
money to
money to
spend,
spend,
money to
money to
lend,
lend, and
and
money to
money to
keep.
keep.
Because our bank is in
Heaven.
Heaven.
and
Hallelujah.
we're the branch banks, we're the spout, we're the money coming out.
That where the money's coming out. I
Amen.
love it.
Yep.
I love it. Before we go, because it is Friday and Dr. Tawana is in the building. I would love for Dr. Tawana to have the last word after this um, amazing call we've had today.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. I get the last word. That's
Yes, ma'am.
incredible.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm so honored. Listen, I'm so honored. Thank you. I appreciate you. Um, I dropped this in the comments, but I really, really mean this, you guys. Like I mean it with every fiber of my being. I'm watching some of you work hard and spin your wheels working hard. Meanwhile, when I tell you I spent all of 20 minutes with a person, 20 minutes, okay? Um, I need you to go back to your notes from week 10 when we talked about your service page on LinkedIn. Most of you have services that you offer. And if you are presenting your services on your services page on LinkedIn, that is where you can be going and getting new clients on a regular basis. So when I put in the chat, I want you to experience these 5-figure weeks every week. I'm telling you from experience that if you need a quick 10,000, you need a quick 30,000, you need some money right now, the place you go to is your services page on LinkedIn. You look at the requests that are out there, you see something that aligns with you, which is what I did the other day, minding my business at 8:30 at night. But the young lady in Pakistan, it was like something in the morning. So she responded within a few minutes. We were on Zoom at 1:30 in the morning, and this young lady paid me $77.77 to work with her to sell her business in the next 90 days. Now, that might sound like no big deal. Okay, probably no big deal, except this woman over in Pakistan is 19 years old. And when I asked her my first question, why do you want to sell your business? She casually said, oh, because I already built and sold 4 businesses. And now I feel like I should sell this one because I built a toxic environment. I want to get out. I was like, damn,
Okay.
what? Whoa, okay. And you want to do this in 90 days? Yeah, I can't spend any more of my life on this. At 19 years old, somebody has the wherewithal to know that the work she's doing, spinning her wheels, is not working for her life. So she wants to dump it real fast. Is sitting on millions of dollars to do it because all the previous 4 sellings, the lowest one was 4 million, the highest was 19. So I'm just bringing this up to tell you, if you are spinning your wheels, if you are looking at your numbers and the numbers ain't working for you, your math ain't mathing, I guarantee you're probably not investing time on LinkedIn. You're probably not going to your services page at least once a week, y'all. At least once a week. They do the work for you. There's no marketing involved. There's no advertising involved. I sent this woman 2 paragraphs, one of which I copied and pasted from the previous request that I just sent minutes earlier. So when I tell you it was 20 minutes of my time and very little effort, I'm telling you all from experience, when you want to up level, you want to elevate and get your business to the point where you are making millions, you have got to do this with strategy. And one of the best tools you have is the tool that you don't touch. Look at Dr. Darlaina
Yes,
over there.
indeed.
She over there. She She needs some help, y'all. Call the EMS, call the paramedics.
And that
I'm
was
bowing
a gut
down.
punch. And I ain't taking no more gut punches, y'all. I ain't taking no more gut
It's
punches.
a gut punch because I'm watching people spin their wheels.
I don't want to do that no more.
You don't want to do that anymore. I know you don't, because it's very expensive to do so. It is very draining. You will eventually burn yourself out. I don't mean you like a particular
Yes,
person.
of
I
course,
mean
of course.
us as a community. You will eventually burn yourself out going that route. Meanwhile, there are people out there that just sitting on their laptops all day making millions, doing nothing but networking. Okay. We talked about networking several times in here, and I keep encouraging you to invest time in networking, because if you can't make 2 phone calls to solve all of your financial problems, there is a problem with your networking strategy. Okay. Guess where I learned that from? I learned that from the guru of networking, one of my coaches, Dr. George C. Frazier. He is the master at coaching. And he told us, if you cannot solve all of your problems with 2 phone calls, you do not network effectively. And he is absolutely right. He is absolutely right. If you don't have 2 people in your circle who can pick up all the problems in your life, if you owe $10 million to the IRS, you should be able to make 2 phone calls and get that 10 million paid in 90 days. That's what he told us. And I know that to be true. I know that to be true. And that's why I encourage you to network on LinkedIn so you can stop spinning your wheels. That's all. I love y'all. You know
Love
I
you
do.
more.
I love you.
Look,
I love you.
I wore out from this beating.
More.
You know, after your mom beat you, and you be like, okay, mom.
This was not a beating. This was a lovely spanking on the hands,
Yes, yes,
okay?
yes,
Yeah, this
yes.
was like,
She's
go
just
sit in the
like, come
corner
on.
for a minute. Yeah, this was like a timeout.
Come
Like,
out.
go
Yes,
sit in the
come out.
corner and look at the
Yeah,
wall for
like
a minute,
stop the
right? Like,
bullshit.
I
She was
mean,
saying everything
yeah,
without cursing.
right. I really did. You know, I worked hard at it today. I don't
It
know
was
why.
beautiful.
Yes, we got it. And so what I will do is I will make sure that week 10 is in the Telegram with all of the rest of the weeks, because all the rest of the weeks are in there.
It might be 9, but I think it's 10, because it was definitely one of the last things that I gave you, because it's
Okay.
such a hack.
Okay.
Like, going to the
Well,
services
you know, you're
page is
always
a
speaking
hack.
to me when you're talking about the notes and writing it down, so I can just go
She got
find
it.
it.
Miss Manya got it. I know she got it.
You know I do.
It's
Hey,
funny. She
speaking of
told me
notes,
With the
can I
dates.
share a gift with you? Speaking of notes, I want to share a gift.
that.
For all of you who are tech heads like me, you like gadgets, you like technology. You may notice I often write with a pencil when I take notes. However, what you don't see is that I also have what's called a live scribe pen. Live scribe. Okay. So if you want to gift yourself something on the path to wealth, because I'm only sharing things with you that are steeped in wealth mindset. Okay. And this is one of them. The live scribe pen is an electronic pen. You get live scribe paper, a special kind of paper, and you take your notes in your live scribe notebook with your live scribe pen. What ends up happening is everything that you wrote gets transferred electronically. So on your computer, you can pull up all the notes that you took electronically, pull it up on your computer, your phone, whatever, so that you can begin to be more effective in taking the notes that you take, but also transferring those notes so that you can do something about it, and keep for your records over time. It is an investment. I want to say the whole thing was a good $200 to get started, something like that. These are the kinds of investments, though, when you want to invest in yourself to elevate your business, elevate what it is you're doing to generate revenue, something like that is an investment you want to make, because it's not just a gadget. It's the type of gadget that will help you become more effective in your operations every single day. So it's worth it. That's a little gift to yourself. Livescribe.com probably, or just Google live scribe pen and you'll find it.
And on
That's
that,
another sponsor. That's another sponsor. Look, they
Girl,
should be
yes.
sponsoring you. That was so
Yes.
beautiful. Another
Yes.
sponsor. Look at these two commercials.
let me let
Oh
me
my
let me
goodness.
tell y'all.
May I ask a quick question? With the live scribe, as you're writing on the paper, are the notes still on the paper, but then transferred into love it? Okay,
Mhm.
thank you.
So
Mhm.
let me show you my one of the hacks that I have. Can y'all see me?
Oh my goodness.
The
She's doing
microphone.
something.
That's
Dun
the
dun dun.
microphone. Yeah, it's the
The
microphone.
microphone.
And this is called
Right.
it's called the Limitless Pendant, and it is a AI note taker. So I not only use it in the morning, but I use it when I go on networking events. I use it in meetings, all of that. And it doesn't take a recording word for word. It takes notes. And then I can go to the app on my phone, see the notes that it took. Also, I can say, oh, go back to that quote that, or give me all the quotes from the meeting. Like if you're listening to like a um a, a a conference or something. Give me all of the top points from the conference, all that kind of stuff. Because I'm just a little bit more lazier than that.
You're gonna
But
take that thing though, as long as you got it tucked in right there, listens to you all day, records everything. Y'all, I've told you this before. People don't write books anymore because that takes 6 months, 12 months of your life away. If you don't have something like that where you can hit a record button so it's recording everything you say, you better take those files and turn that into your book. This is how we're doing this, folks. Okay. So if you're not going to take me up on my challenge to get your book done by recording on Zoom and have that done in 2 weeks, get something like that. It's the same thing. It's recording everything that you say. And if you are smart enough to record everything you say for 3-4 hours at length about a topic, that is a book, y'all.
yes. And the funny thing is you can't even they do have other ones, but Limitless, the company just sold to somebody, so you can't even get this one right now. When I bought it,
Wow.
it was sometime last year, it was like $200. I'm now seeing it on eBay for like 5 and 6 because you can't get it from the
Wow.
company directly right now until they finish whatever the sale is. You know what these people do?
Another commercial,
They
another
build,
plug. Yo,
they build
y'all have like
these
four.
companies and they sell them, just like that young girl said. They
Right.
build them up and they sell them, and then they
Right.
go find something else and they build that
Right.
up. They sell them. So that's what these inventors did who created this. They built it up, and now it's in the process of being sold. Because I was trying to find it for somebody and I couldn't find it. I was like, where is it? And then when I did the search, it said the company is in the middle of a sale, and until
Wow.
the sale happens, you can't get it directly from them. But they are out there, but there are many more out there now. There are
Mhm.
many more out there now. So
Wow.
I
And
think
the Zoom hack is a big plug from Dr. Tawana because I have the AI assistant that records the prayer call.
yeah,
And
mhm.
when I tell you that AI assistant tell you everything,
Everything.
everything.
Yes,
So
it does.
I
that's a
probably
big
got
hack.
I probably got 20 weeks of AI assisted notes from these Zoom
Girl,
calls.
you got about 12 books on all these calls. You got 12
Yeah.
books in
Listen,
all these calls.
Encyclopedia's worth from A
12
to Z.
books.
and y'all know Gwen was taking the notes before, and Gwen sent me a phone book of typed notes from, I don't know, from the time she started. So like 900 days of notes. She sent it to me. It was
Wow.
it was like this thick of paper. She mailed it to me in the mail.
She just told me yesterday. She said Darlena's sitting on a book. I sent her the notes.
Yes, she did.
Mhm.
Yes,
That's
she
a
did.
novel.
Mhm.
900 pages she sent me.
Mhm.
900 days at least. So
12 books. 12 books. There you go. 12. 12. Let me tell you something. The one thing I can say, Dr. Tawana uh has encouraged me is to just take control of my time again. This is something that we have learned, but to walk away from that truck and say, hey, it's time to invest in me. Cause I am my best investment. And I'm gonna tell you, you gotta own your shit sometimes. Like I'm owning the fact that I was my problem, but I'm also my solution. So
yeah,
my solution is me. You understand? My
Yes,
solution
you
is
gotta
me.
own your shit all the time. Not
You own
sometimes,
it. Right.
all the
All
time.
the time.
Aunt
You
Barry
own
has
it.
entered the room. Aunt Barry has entered the room. I just want y'all to know, pay attention to New York because New York has entered the room. Okay?
Like, listen, for real, I when you own your shit and just really go ahead on it and be great for real. Like, stop waiting, stop feeling like you gotta get, cause for me, I can say my biggest flaw was intimidation. Like, stop letting people intimidate you, Bridget. Like, you smart, be smart. Don't apologize for being smart. You know how to
Exactly.
do that shit, do that shit. Don't apologize for that.
Apologize.
I don't care what people
It's
say you look like. I don't care what they say. I don't care how they talk about you. Fuck them people. I'm just being frank, okay? Real frank. Fuck them. Do what you gotta do for you.
Yep.
Turn the truck in because they only making money. Do you know how much money they make off truck drivers? If you really knew how many billions of dollars they make off of truck drivers, and in the meantime, all you get is unhealthy. You get unhealthy and tired and woe out. They done woe your ass out, and
Woe
then you
out.
go home
How you
sick.
spell that? How you spell
Woe,
woe out?
woe, WOE, woe out. Whoa, not war. We know I'm from Alabama. Whoa out. You
It's ta-
WOE
it's taking
out.
care of two words in one.
You understand?
Woe
You
is me
whoa,
and war.
And
whoa
Perfect.
out. You
Aunt Barry,
understand?
let me tell
Whoa.
Aunt Barry, Danny on TikTok said, "This is what I needed. Thank you, New York." Come on, listen. We getting these messages left and right. The thing is, will you listen? Because if you don't listen, you're gonna end up back on Brook Street. And we ain't being on that street no more. We getting off that street. We ain't on that street. We off that street. We can't be on that street. First of all, there are nations of people assigned to your gift. And if you never develop it, if you never do it, then the blood is on your hands. That's it. God said, "You know how to do it, and I need you to go get my people." He told us to do that. He said, "Feed my sheep." That's what he said. And the sheep is the people that come across your path. The young girl from Virginia, the people who show up and ask, "Can you help me?" The people who say, I really love what you're doing, but I just really need some help." I swear to God, that's why Dr. Tawana in this room. She on assignment. She on assignment. And she keep trying to tell y'all asses.
I'm
Mine,
gonna be like, Ma,
Look who's
I ain't
talking. Look
telling
who's
you no more.
talking, right?
I ain't gonna tell you no more. I told you. I told you enough times.
listen,
That's where I
listen.
am
And
now.
when I say y'all, I'm really talking to me.
Of
Because
course you are.
she done told my ass since 2015. So it's no excuse. I done wrote the book and dropped the ball. So what now? Come on. So, it's the good thing is there is God's grace.
Yes.
And
And
let me tell you how good the energy is, Darlene. I'm writing another book right now, right? I showed y'all the cover. The people at the party said, Bridget, Manya was in the circle. They said, Bridget, you need to make that a children's book. And I had already turned my picture into a cartoon, not even thinking they put the links together for me. Being in good energy, this is what we supposed to do. We
yes,
are building right now. Everybody ought to be listening to every note, every message, everything that come from this call. These calls are recorded on YouTube.
yep,
All of them.
yep,
All of them. All of them are on YouTube. Go back and play them. Go
yes,
back and listen to them.
yes,
They are
Always been
there.
they're
They
there.
are there. Like, the information is there. Like, so go back and listen to it. If you miss something, go back and listen to it. It's there. Hello, it's there. And
Absolutely.
so it's like, I never thought about making it a children's book, but it's perfect. It's
Mhm.
perfect for a children's book. And
Yes,
being in good company, being in good energy is important because it keeps reminding you, it keeps knocking on your head. Hey, you, Darlena. Hey, good. Look,
good,
hey,
good.
good. Girl, I'm talking to you, girl.
I'm talking to you, girl. Listen, no lies detected. And I don't know about y'all, but ain't you tired?
Hmm.
Ain't you sick and tired of being sick and tired? You know, they say until you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, you're gonna keep living that same sick and tired life.
Right.
Say it again.
Huh. Baby, I'm sick and I'm tired. I want to get on a plane and come to New York and go to Sherry House tomorrow. I want to do that.
So it is.
Like that's what I want to do. I want to be able to show up in Philadelphia at Yvette's next art show. Like that's the stuff I want to do. That's
And
the stuff
so
we
it
should all
is.
be able to do. I should be able to fly to Florida and go see Sabrina do her play.
And
And you
so
know,
it is.
it's a whole different energy when somebody is doing something and you came from out of town to see their stuff. They like, oh my God, you here? I felt that. I know what it feels like when somebody comes out their way. When I had my gala last year, Yvette drove 14 hours, y'all.
Wow.
She drove 14 hours to Philadelphia, brought her mother and her daughter, three generations of English women were at my event. What? There is nothing like being able to do that, no matter what it takes, showing up for people, doing that, making the sacrifice, because that costs money. Gas costs money, time costs money. You got to take off from work, you got to do all of that costs. But it's the investment in the community that we have built. And I want to be able to reciprocate. And you can't reciprocate if you in survival mode.
Right.
If you don't know what you're going to eat, you don't know if the light's going to be on, you don't know, like, no, no more. No more. We getting off. We off Broke Street, period. This is the $11 million club. What does, and I think each of you should answer this question today. Today, today. Answer the question, what would $11 million in your bank account change? Will it change your zip code? Will it change the car you drive? Will it change the food on your table? Will it change where your kids go to school at? Will it change the clothes that you put on your back? What would it do? Until you have identified what it will do, it's just fantasy. It's just thought. I have identified what it's going to do. The next healing house of roses at the lake, on the water, with my boat and the jet skis and the paddle boat and the big rooms that all overlook the lake. What? That's next. And that one we will have the deed for. And that's on period pool. No, what Tori told me last night, that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb. I love y'all so much. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. I know for a fact that March 13th, 2027 will be nothing like March 13th, 2026. Those of you who don't have enough money for this and worried about how you going to pay that and if this going to get done and all that, that will not be our conversation. Our conversations will be, where are you going and who are you serving? Where are you living now? Um, when are we doing the retreat at your house? Because Bridget in Bali or wherever she is, and I got a big compound in Africa. Like all of the things that we've been talking about will be done. God is not a God that will not lie to the vision that He showed you. So our job is do our part, and our part is to do your LinkedIn. Do your LinkedIn, network, do the things. And the thing about networking on LinkedIn, you ain't even gotta go outside. You ain't gotta go outside. I just want to go outside, y'all. She don't go outside.
Mm-mm.
She don't go
And you
outside.
don't have to be public either. I'm not public anymore either. So everything I'm telling you, is from the place of not being seen, because some of y'all chasing likes and followers and whatnot, right? Uh, that don't come along with invoices. So I'm just saying, you can be on LinkedIn making your money and nobody ever sees you. I'm very big on moving in silence right now, which is why I spend so much time over there. But really, getting people's DMs, getting the groups, and yeah, you don't have to go anywhere.
I think I'm wore out now. I think I'm spent. I think all of the words that needed to be said on this Friday. So
Wait,
that
wait, wait. Just one last thing. Before you say on this Friday, just want everybody to know I put in the chat, and because Dr. Rose, you said it, if anybody sees Broke Street while driving, drive around. Drive around it, okay? That's your task for this weekend. Go on, Dr. Rose. Drive around drive around that street.
don't even go down that block.
Thank you.
So I promise, like literally, just do the things that we've been telling you. Even if you just start with the question, what would $11 million do for you? Just start with that. And then as you start with that, then it's time to reverse engineer. How does that work? How does that happen? How do we what is the rent that you will pay to the universe for $11 million? How will you show up and serve the kingdom?
Can I answer this question real fast for the
Absolutely.
people who don't do math?
Yes.
Uh, to get to $1 million, everybody, just one, okay? Because we got to get to one before 11,
Okay.
right?
Get the one.
So to get to $1 million per year, that means you sell $3,000 worth of services per day, $3,000 per day. So let this be your new barometer in terms of whether or not you are successfully growing to scale the way you want to be. Your new goal is 3,000 per day. How do you reverse engineer your millions? You start with 3,000 per day in order to get to the million.
I love it. I don't know what's happening right now, but I feel like real butterflies in my stomach, and I don't know why. I don't know what I'm thinking. I don't know what I'm feeling. I just feel butterflies in my stomach, and I don't know what that's about.
It's
But
an awakening. It's an awakening.
listen, I feel like this. I feel an electric in
You
my.
remember what Maya read about the squirrel? The
Uh,
squirrel that we seen on the post? You remember what she read about that squirrel?
Resource.
It was an omen of great report. It was just basically telling us that we're preparing for abundance to be around. Like a squirrel doesn't. All of us know how a squirrel moves. As soon as you look at a squirrel, they run. This squirrel literally was perched on that post of the
The deck.
patio, the
Mm-hmm.
deck. Like he wasn't far away from us. So that made it even more amazing that he didn't move. He didn't jump, he didn't flinch. He had whatever he had in his hand eating, and he sat there looking at us like, what y'all waiting on? He
Mm-hmm.
was literally just sitting there like he would not move. The
Yes.
other squirrels was in the yard running around, running around, running around, running around. But this one squirrel just sat there,
Mm-hmm.
and he was just like, "Okay, y'all gonna look at me. I'm gonna look at y'all."
Absolutely.
And and what Maya read about it was like it was so on point for that moment. Like the awakening is happening for us,
Yeah.
and it's been in the process. You know what I'm saying? Our steps are divinely ordered.
Yeah.
We are already ordered. I had a dream years ago that we was in this big old house, moving out of that one, going to another one for the healing house. So I've been had that dream.
Mm.
Like, so this is only a starting point. You don't know that house you're in right now is just the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the beginning. It's not the end. Thank
Absolutely.
you, daughter.
I
It's
agree.
just the beginning.
I agree.
It's just the beginning. So it's the awakening. I told you years ago, enjoy the calm.
She did.
But what Dr. Sawan is also teaching us is that we ain't got to get out here and act like we got to slave. Ain't nobody say go get out in the field and slave and pick cotton. You don't have to do all of that. It took her 20 minutes to make $7,777.
I got that from Miss Tori. Remember, I told you I stole her pricing. Miss Tori. That's Miss Tori's pricing, y'all.
Right. Right. 20 minutes. 20 minutes though. 20.
Mhm.
Not 20 hours, not 20 days, not 20 weeks. 20 minutes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Leslie said that squirrel was rich. He was fat. His tail was fluffy. Most
Yes,
of
it
them were
was.
smaller, and tails are not that amazing. Absolutely. He definitely was a fat one. He definitely was a fat
I'll
one.
find my quote for y'all tomorrow, but yes, he was.
And sat up
I
there.
got his picture. I took his picture. It's
Oh,
in
I've
my
got a good
phone.
one too. I don't have I can't get into the what you call it, but yes.
Absolutely.
Bridget, I took a real good one of him,
We
real
got
close
it.
up, just looking at us.
Looking at us. Well, we got it now. And it is off to the races for each of you. If you didn't believe before today, I think you should. I think you should believe in yourself today. I think you should believe in your gifts and your talents that God is screaming at you. You will not hear a resounding voice saying, "This is it, my child." This is the voice that you're going to hear. My voice saying, "It is your turn. It is your time. That your time is now. No more waiting, no more wanting, no more whining. Just do the work." We have been gifted this gift of Dr. Tawana, whose brain is just, I don't even know where that brain come from. That brain, I don't even know. I don't even know where they do that at. But I promise you, she has given us the blueprint. Now, really, it's time for you to do it. And if you're not going to follow the blueprint, then you must hire the LinkedIn professor. Period. There's nothing else to talk about. Hire her. That's it. Hire her now. Simple. That's it. That's it, and that's all. So thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Good night.
Love y'all.
Love you, everybody. Have an amazing day
Take
on purpose. I'll
care.
see you tomorrow. Same time, same station. Bye for now.